Alrighty, good afternoon. Hello. Um, just making sure everything's going good as I usually do. Just a second here. I need to look at that thumbnail again. Fun thumbnail. Okay, hold on. Get a few last minute things set up here. Cool. Let me move the keyboard out of the way. Fun. So a couple weeks ago, we did a mushroom galette, and we used a puff pastry. What I wanted to do is do the same thing, but make some pocket pies or hand pies. I feel like um, I have some stuff in the fridge, some potatoes that need to get used. We have onions. There's ham that needs to be, cut up, sliced, and packaged, um, vacuum sealed. So I wanted to take the time to actually go through the fridge and see what we can use to get rid of or go through. I have some green onions on the windowsill that need to be trimmed, so we'll use some of those. There's a leek in there, so we'll trim up some leeks and saute those. But yeah, so I thought this would be a perfect time to just kind of get things kind of situated get things situated inside of our fridge. Just really kind of go through things and also just chill a bit. Let me run through some of the table and stuff. I didn't take a look at these before we went, but I'm going to pull out the puff pastry. There's a couple different kinds that we have. So when we did the galette, I had a roll still left over from that. And then because I wasn't sure how those were going to turn out because they had been a while, I had got another thing of puff pastry. So breakfast for dinner tonight. And these are pretty fun. So I'm going to move these over to our main table. And we're going to start working on our puff pastry here. Our pastry. And actually, no, we'll start working on some ingredients. And this is what we'll do. Is I'll get some ingredients out so I can kind of show you what my thoughts are. We have a few different things here. So some potatoes. We have some russets here. I did a little wash, but we're gonna trim them anyways. Let me pull out this big old ham so you guys can see. 1 second. Big old ham here, just Costco ham. I like to cut that up. We use it for different things. Put it in some beans. Yeah, breakfast for dinner. That's the plan. My favorite. But the ham's great for a bunch of stuff. If you slice it thin enough, you can use it for sandwiches and stuff. But I typically will cut it thick. I'll use some for some beans, some other meals. But this is what we're going to use. We're going to use this here. It's 5 pounds here and vacuum sealed. But I picked it out because it looked really nice. It's got a small fat cap here. Nothing too crazy down in this end. But nice, a lot of meat. And what else? What else do we want to do here? So, like I said, green onions. We have some green onions still chilling over here that need to be trimmed. I have just a different variety of cheeses, but I think we have a little bit of Gruyere left. So we'll use some of that. I'm looking through Tupperware. Oh, that's peanut butter. I have some pumpkin for the puppies. Get some fiber in their diet. Oh, cheddar cheese, yay toast. I'm like way down here if you guys can't see. Some buttercos. Buttercos is a fun maybe, you know what, maybe I'll use the rest of that buttercos. And yeah, we still have that Gruyere from last time, so I want to go through that as well. That was a Costco find. And then we don't have very many eggs left, but I'm okay with making use of these for the meal. We won't probably use all those, but we'll see. So what I'm going to do is start cutting some stuff up, prepping it. I'm not too sure what happened to the leek. If I used it already? Oh, it's probably in the vegetable drawer. Yeah, here we go. I grabbed the Topo Chico out because I was thirsty. All right. Can't believe this week went by so quick. It's already over. How sad. The weekend went by quick. Today I just have Reggie with me. Poor look again. He's still on bed rest. He's not allowed to go play with the other dogs or anything yet. But Lila Bear, she's out playing with some dogs and fun stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I love the Twitch chat. That's great. Faultier Pine says, "Bro, I just ripped such a raw dog part. I can taste that thing. That's horrendous." Oh, it's so great. All right. We have I have so many things on the table here, but we're gonna kind of run through it. God, dude, chopped onions, get out of here. Hey, I love it. I love it. That's how we're gonna start the stream. It's great. Look at, I'm about to chop some onions right now. Let's see. How much of this I'm actually gonna use? No, I'm good. It's wild. Oh, that's got me dying already. I ain't gonna cut myself. That's hilarious. Ugh. Okay. Putter cost this. Let me move these onions off to the side real quick. And then this, the leek, trim a little bit more. That got me good. That got me real good. Usually these are pretty dirty in the inside, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna wash these either way. Give me just a second. I'm excited because I haven't had like a hot pocket, like a real hot pocket in who knows how long. So this won't be a real hot pocket with like the pizza style, but it'll be good. Ozbot's been wonderful for me. They're actually, I had some issues right before stream because they have a firmware update, and for whatever reason, this is not updating. So the software had a firmware and update, and the cameras do as well. But I'm gonna have to do a manual update on the cameras because something's wrong with their firmware. Hi Kendall, you like my shirt? Here, let me. The hot dog, got that dog in me. Um, actually, it's funny because I got this on the TikTok shop. I saw it in the video and I was like, oh man, I gotta have that. Couldn't find one on the Costco website. Yeah, at least it wasn't Timu. Actually, I was talking to a guy I ran into at the gas station because he had this really cool truck topper, and it looks just like an RSI Smart Cat. And I asked him about it, and he said he got it off at Timu. I was very surprised. I don't know much about Timu, what you can get on there, but it was definitely a RSI Smart Cat knockoff. But yeah. Kendall, did you see what we have cooked? What we got going on? We got some ham, giant ham, some potatoes, cheese, eggs are in the fridge. We're doing some pocket pies or hand pies. Yeah, got that hot dog in me. No way, no way. Look, I can never find the easy tools that I want because they're never put in the same spot. I give these a rinse once over, but I'm gonna rinse them again after we peel these suckers. Kendall, what's for dinner tonight at your house? Not too bad. Usually I'd have a bunch of peels on the floor by now. I only have one. I'm still laughing about rice, beans, chile colorado. Mmm. Did you help with it? Give these taters a rinse. Rice and beans are my favorite. They'll never not be. And potatoes, rice, beans, eggs, potatoes. I mean, how can they not, right? Staple of flavor. I brought myself a Topo Chico out because I was thirsty and I still haven't drank it. I'm drinking it. Cracked it open. Is it a twist off or nah? Nah. Breakfast for dinner. Excited about that. Nice little early dinner too. have time to prep for tomorrow for work. Ooh, pizza roll-ups. Tell me about that. That sounds delicious. Tell me about those pizza roll-ups. Potato salad. Love potato salad. Oh, macaroni salad. You know, I don't mind macaroni salad. I think I'm a potato salad, kind of more potato salad kind of guy. Oh, I didn't say what I was doing here. I'm cutting these potatoes and more like dicing them. Um, I want to have like some egg and potato, like an egg and potato filling. I think that would be tasty. But I want small bits. Small bits. It's the tiniest little guys. So I don't really want it to be large chunks. And I'll show you in a little bit the... I'm going to move this because it's like right on my neck. I don't know what the best way to connect this is. Maybe it was where it was. That's why they call it a lapel mic. Maybe that'll help. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, I was saying I would like to have some cheesy like egg and potato bites in this. But I don't necessarily want it to be full of potatoes or large potato bites. You know? Crescent rolls, parleys, butter, pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, and marinara sauce. Ooh, parsley and garlic. Okay, parsley. I thought that's what that meant. So you do, okay, and then you just kind of put everything in there, roll it up like a little, like a pizza roll, huh? I feel like those would be really tasty. And also like a good, probably good after school snack, huh? Look at these tiny potatoes. Tiny little guys. Parsley and garlic. Do you ever do like a white sauce? A white sauce pizza? I know last time we talked about it, do you like pineapple on your pizza too? I know we had a conversation about one of these days doing a pizza stream. Or maybe I go over to your house and we do some fun cooking. Because I know your mommy and daddy have a big kitchen, bigger than mine. It'd be fun. Maybe I can bring the pizza oven over. Look, I like how small these are getting. My technique's getting much better. Okay. We have one more that we can cut up right here. Look at this. And then I might just run these under water so that way they don't oxidize too quickly, and kind of decide what else we want to put together on this. Maybe I'll start processing the ham a little bit. Small ham chunks. Like I said, we have the Gruyere, we have the Buttercross cheese. I have so much cheese in the fridge. We have some goat cheese. And then maybe we'll even do, we'll do a little dessert too. You know, while everything's baking later. Do a little dessert. We'll have some fresh yogurt, some yogurt and some fresh strawberries, maybe blueberries, see what else I have in the fridge. Okay, I'm gonna just soak these under water because what ends up happening is they start to oxidize too quickly, and I'd rather not have that happen. Okay, and we'll just, oh. Can you guys hear that? I just spilt so much on the ground. So much water. Here. Starchy potato water. Good thing only one dog is here today. All right. And the potatoes will be pretty easy to cook up as well. They're so small, it'll be nice. Things will come together real quick. We'll scramble some eggs. We'll grate some cheese. What else will we do? We'll have some snacks. Okay. Ham. We're gonna cut up some of this ham, but I want to clean off this board a little bit. The camera's going extra zoom today. It's doing some work. Bobby's over there working. All right, the other dog is on her way home. So they'll be home in about a half hour. Let's see if we can get some stuff going by then, just to hopefully have stuff ready. As I was saying before, I forget there's always brine in here. I like to cut up the ham or buy the big chunk of ham because we'll use it for other stuff. You breakfast steaks, do it for, add some into some beans instead of like doing like ham hocks or something. It's just as good, just a nice smoked flavor. Like we had some for our black-eyed peas. Had some of that in there, and it gave it a tasty, smoky flavor. Hopefully Bobby floating around over here isn't getting you guys nauseous. Okay. And the ham's fully cooked, so you could have it cold if you wanted. Let me do it like this. Look at that. That is wonderful. And then from here, beautiful. And I'm just going to process this now for later. These will be our breakfast ham steaks. I forgot how much it was like 20 bucks. 20 bucks, but we'll probably get quite a few meals out of it. Honestly, like I love like a pork sausage. So for breakfast, I'll typically do, if I'm looking for like a meat. Well, recently it's been like a breakfast style sausage or a breakfast style patty. So one of these days I'll show you when we're ready to grind up some meat. But I like to have like chorizo or like a breakfast sage seasoning. No maple, more of just like the savory style. Um, but ham is good too. I'll have a slice of ham like this. That's what some of these will be for. Every once in a while, like if I'm having like meat and like eggs, I have like a round eye steak. That's pretty tasty. It's got a nice light smoky flavor. I mean, what you would expect from ham. Okay, that's a nice piece we'll keep for our our pocket pies. Do some other small slices here. And these will cook up real nice and quick when they're thin like this. Or at least heat up, I should say. Look at that. I had fun creating the thumbnail for the YouTube live stream today. That was fun. All right, that's going to be for our section of with breakfast. Okay, and I like to have some thicker pieces too, so that's going to be a thick piece. Just depends on what we're using it for. And then I'm going to take all this, I'm going to put it back in the fridge. And like I said, the larger pieces, I'll probably usually cube up. I'll put in a stew or something like that. That's typically where it gets its use. And the outside is smoked so well. But it's not the most tender. So they're like those end bits there. But those are pretty good. You'll use that for something tasty. All right. After the stream, I'll probably get those vacuum sealed or whatever. So, just gonna tub some stuff up here. It's one. Where's all my lids? Here we go. Oof. Might not fit these larger ones. Let's see. too big. How much ham am I doing? Just this. I think that's plenty. I think that's all we need to do for ham. All right. And these will go in the fridge. We'll vacuum seal these a little bit later. Oh, beef jerky's in the way. Here we go. Got all that brine all over the place. Let's try a little bit of this up. I feel like we're really moving, kicking butt today. Did start a little bit early, so I think originally I wanted to start doing these at 4, but as we start to prep and start to move things around, it started getting later. So I decided trying to start earlier is a little bit better, especially because like the dogs, they got to eat. And I like to feed them closer to 6, 7 at the latest. Sometimes it just depends on how late they wake up, or if they just get hungry. They say, please feed me. Feed me. Thank you. You like the thumbnail. I appreciate that. I used Canva. Canva's a nice, pretty simple program to use. And free? At least mostly free? I used to use it a lot when I'd have to make some sort of like custom graphic for not Microsoft Word, PowerPoints, because people still like to see things in PowerPoint for whatever reason. I mean, it's not bad. Like when I use it for like, you know, having to show off pictures of stuff for work, it works fine that way. But I don't know. When I look at data, I like to look at it in like an Excel form workbook or something like that. To each their own. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so the thumbnail for YouTube, that's fun. On Twitch, you don't put a thumbnail. Typically, it's just it'll show you whatever is live on your channel. So it just captures that. It's been so chilly. The other day I had to drive up to Redding, up near Mount Shasta, and I was thinking like San Francisco Bay weather in my head for whatever reason. So I just kind of went in my regular clothes. It was like 30 degrees traveling up there. It was so cold. I know that doesn't seem that cold compared to other parts of the country, but whew, it was chilly. I just had one sweater, and it's like it's not a big sweater. I mean, it's a large sweater because I'm a large person, but like it's not thermally insulated like a down jacket or something. Okay. I don't know where Reggie's at. Reggie here? Oh, are you in the gaming room? No, me, over here. Come here. A little treat for you. Okay, we got to come down low because you're not allowed to. What do you think? Does that taste pretty good? Yep. Heading back. Yeah, go rest that leg. Grumpy little guy. I would be too if I had knee surgery. Little sucker. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So you guys didn't get to see much of this, but I diced all this up here, just the ham. Toss the rest of it away. Have a sip of our Topo Chico. We're going to rinse everything down here. Everything's got potato starch, ham juices. We'll let this just kind of hang out there. Drip dry. I think what I want to do is start cooking some of the potatoes, get that going. Doesn't that sound like that'd be a good idea? This is a puff pastry, by the way. Let's switch camera views. That should be good. Okay, drain our potatoes. Not spill potato juice all over the floor. All right. We're gonna use a little bit of olive oil. I cook a little bit more with olive oil. It seems to be one of the lighter oils on my stomach. I mean, animal fats are okay. Ghee's fine. Ghee's not too bad. Beef tallow, cooking with beef tallow has been pretty good. But the olive oil seems to do okay for me. I do have like this, which is nice. I'll use that for like when we're on the grill. Okay, so we have this mixture here of our onions and leek. Just mix. Oh. Mixing some of this. And we'll use this. I want to be very careful too how much salt and pepper we put in some of this. One, the ham is typically brined and then smoked, so it's going to have some flavor of its own. And if we add a little bit of salt to the potatoes, then a little bit of salt to the eggs, things can get very high in sodium and just be very salty. Topo Chico, like I'm telling you, anytime you have that, it just the carbonation just does not get lost. You do not lose carbonation with the Topo Chicos. It's hilarious. And I'm just cooking these up a little bit, just so. I mean, you guys know how to cook onions, but if you don't, just getting them to be translucent before I throw in the potatoes. And I do have it on a high heat. I'm going to lower it a little bit. Because olive oil will start to smoke at high temp. The leek smells good. We'll throw a little bit more of this in there. So that way as the potato cooks, it's a lot of potato, we'll have leftovers. Add a little bit of the salt. A little bit of salt here. A little bit of pepper. What would you guys call this? A pepper mill or a pepper grinder? I have a couple friends who argue about whether it's just a pepper grinder or a pepper mill. I guess it could be either or, right? But I guess I'm. Hold on one second. I know it's called a pepper mill, but I don't know if I've actually seen what an actual pepper grinder is, or if it's just the same thing. Just that people call it the same thing, another name. But yeah. Anyways, silly thing to talk about, but okay. We're gonna lower this heat a bit. These potatoes will cook quick. And one thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to put a lid on it. And lucky enough for us, the Le Creuset lid fits on there perfectly. We'll turn this down. Move some of this away. Coming back to the table real quick. I need to take a look at something. In my mind, I never paid attention to thinking about the size of some of this, how much we're going to be able to make. So like this, the way this one's rolled up. Like this. Oh boy. And this is just store-bought puff pastry. On parchment already, which is nice. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is cut it in half. I have a knife, don't I? Sorry, 1 second. It slides around, so I have these silicone baking mats that I'll just put under here so it doesn't slide around so much. I swear, cooking potatoes on cast iron, the potatoes just come out better. This cast iron I've had for so long now. It's just a Lodge. It's not like an expensive cast iron. You can get Lodges cheap. Like this thing's probably only like 16 to 20 bucks somewhere. I think the last time I seen one this size was at Fred Meyer's. Maybe Fred Meyer's, and it was like, I want to say it was like $23 regular price, not on sale. Okay. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Oh no. Okay, this will be enough to do 2 pocket pies. 2 pies you can fit in your pocket, right? This one I'm interested in. I want to see what this looks like. Ooh, the texture is different on this one. This one's a little bit more like I think I said this before, but that one's been hanging around for a while. This we bought for the Galette stream. Okay, hold on. Those will be some big pocket pies. Some Paco pies. We're gonna get the parchment down because I really don't feel like fighting with it later. Look at that. Would you look at that? Okay. That's approximately 1/2. Oh, what you can do too is you could just fold it over. You don't even have to. You don't have to cut them into 4ths. You can just cut them in halves. So I'll show you what I mean with this one. So we're just going to cut it straight down. And then when we fill it, we're going to fill one side and just plop it over. Great. Cool. I don't want it to dry out. We're going to cover it with a little bit of saran wrap. Okay, well. This thing's getting away from me. There we go. And just cover. All right, we gotta go check back on our potatoes because we don't want them to just burn. Our hand pies are gonna just taste burnt. Okay, good, done, amazing. Yeah, with these, they're cooking. They're getting soft. All right. Okay. You guys don't tell on me. Some green onion. Green onion will make this all taste so much better. Okay. Look at that. Boom. Bada boom, bada bing. You guys can see it now. Boom. I'm just gonna chop a little bit up. Still got all my fingers. There we go. Move this off to the side. I want to rinse off this little pastry cutter. You know, this is supposed to be stainless steel, but you guys want to see something? Look at that. XOXO. Yeah, it's like maybe it's just a stain. No, that's rust on there. Interesting. Stainless steel, huh? Okay. We want to grind. We want to grate, shred some cheese. Gruyere. buttercos. This buttercos will make things super cheesy. It's like look. Let me show you real quick. It's just like really soft cheese. Tastes great. Um, it's like, man, I don't even want to compare it to Velveeta because this is such a high quality cheese compared to Velveeta. Don't get me wrong, love me some of that Velveeta cheese. But this stuff right here is amazing. Really soft now. Okay. We're going to turn that off because we want just a little bit of texture to it. We want that russet, classic russet flavor, but we don't want it to be mashed potatoes. So we want some texture. Mm, what else? What else? I think we can keep these pretty simple. I don't necessarily know if I have much more to add into there. Um, I think those are pretty simple. I, I was thinking about like some beans or something like that, but I feel like maybe pupusas or like a tortilla stuffed with like a corn base pupusa like a pupusa would be better to stuff with like beans and cheese. I'm not sure that a pastry quite goes well with it. Let me just look in the freezer just to see if there's anything else that I want to work on. I don't think we want to do lamb. I'm saving what we have left for the ground pork to do something else with because we got to. I'm trying to clean out the other freezer, and so the other freezer has a lot of our pre-made meals that we've done. Like we got the mac and cheese in there. We have different beans. We have different meals. I think we have one, maybe two left of the shepherd's pie, or not shepherd's pie, but the country pie, whatever. It's ground beef instead of lamb. Well, minced beef, because that's what we did. We minced beef that day. Yeah. So, anyways, we're trying to go through that stuff so that way at some point we can, once the refrigerator's kind of clean and clear, freezer, we need to thaw it out, defrost it. It's starting to get a little hectic in there, but then I want to grind up some pork. I'll go get another primal. We'll make our own sausage because I do want to make some sausage, chorizo, breakfast sausage. Yeah, it's all interesting, like just like little meatball style sausage, but it's just like the casing. They wrap it in small amounts, something fairly small. With the buttercos, we don't really need to grate it. I think with the buttercos, what we'll do is we'll just cube it. I think that'll work. But the Gruyere will get. We're gonna go large on the Gruyere. Ready? Do little cubes. Oh, I think Lila's almost here. Reggie. Reggie, it's okay. I knew he was gonna bark. Where's that baby ghoul at?
I left her in the car for a second. I just didn't want Reggie to get too excited.
Okay.
It smells so good.
Really, it's just beans so far that I've cooked.
I don't know, it smells.
The beans.
How's he been?
Good. He took his sedatives at 3.
Oh, thank you. I meant to. Hi, baby bones.
And Baby Bones.
Baby girl.
I have so many nicknames for that dog. Baby Bones, Big Ears, Wart Mouth. Yeah, he just recently got some warts, or a wart in his mouth. Doggy warts. Tutor Butt. The other one we call Baby Ghoul. Peanut Butter Brains. Lila. Baby Girl. She's 11 months old, but she's such a puppy. She's got amazing puppy mannerisms that I love. It's just fun. She does get a little sad though if you raise your voice with her. She's just kind of like, "Excuse me?" And pouts, runs to her kennel. Says, "Creamiest cheese?" Well, if we're gonna do like a triple cream brie is pretty creamy. Like when you break open burrata, it's still pretty creamy on the inside. But in this case, like this buttercos, it's really rich. It melts well. Pretty tasty as well. I would say like Brie's a real creamy cheese. What would you consider a real creamy cheese, Thea?
Depends what kind you mean, like, I don't know, brie? Soft ripens?
Soft ripens, yeah.
Brie?
What's a nice one that melts that gets pretty creamy? The buttercos gets pretty creamy. Mm-hmm. What can you describe a buttercos for me? Like, what is it? Do you know? I mean, I would expect you to know, but I don't want to put you on the spot in front of millions of people watching right now. Baby Ghoul. Lila Bear. Hi, Baby Ghoul. Lila. Catch. Good girl. Reggie's upset. Says you better not be giving her treats.
Sorry, what were you asking about?
Buttercos. What is a buttercos? Like, what would? How is it made?
To?
Yeah, how is it made?
Oh, I mean, similar. I don't know the deep exact details, but I would say it's like known for being buttery, but similar like a creamy Gouda, like a young
creamy Gouda. Young Gouda. Okay.
Like a red wax Gouda, but a little bit more rich and buttery.
Yeah, is it?
It's traditionally it's a German style cheese.
Okay, I was gonna ask. I mean, it sounds German, but
yeah.
Gouda is kind of a Dutch
and
cheese, right?
It's spelled like buttercos, K-A-S-E versus
K-A-S-E.
at the end. Mm-hmm. Buttercos. But this one's from Wisconsin.
Ooh, a Wisconsin cos. I think that might be enough eggs. Baby girl, did you come by to clean up the ground?
What did Reggie want to come? Is there cleanup?
Not really. There's like some potato bits, some green onion. Not enough to like get them sick. I think we can Oh, some ginger beer?
No sugar,
No sugar, ginger
ginger beer.
beer, ginger lab, ginger beer. Ginger, water, lemon. Shake it. Let's have a little bit.
Can you pour me a Topo Chico? Or get me a Topo Chico and I want to put some of that.
Yeah, do you want to grab one down there?
Oh, it's over there.
If you don't mind. We're going to swap out.
What's that?
We're going to swap one in, swap one out. So it's from me. Here's this. And you would like a Topo Chico?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a cup.
I'm sorry, a cup?
Yeah,
A
I'm
wine
gonna
like
pour some ginger with some Topo.
Topo Chico. Is this okay? How about this?
Bigger. Even that wine glass. Or just a mug. Or whatever's fine. I don't know.
You tell me.
Sorry.
Okay. You want a little bit of Topo Chico, you said?
And ginger.
Like half? Half Topo Chico?
Yeah,
Topo Chico. Chico Topo. A little bit of ginger beer. No alcohol, just... Yeah, that's what I did earlier. No beer. Like, no alcohol, I mean. Let me test it for you. Tell me if you want more. But it's pretty tasty. Perfect. Exactly what you wanted. Let's get rid of these Topo Chico bottles. Okay. All right, back to the stove. All right, boys and ghouls. Let's give this pan a little rinse real quick. I know I said rinse, but I ended up just soap and water. Topo Chico. Okay. Cooking with fire. We'll let that get a little bit warm. We'll throw some oil in there. And we'll start cooking our eggs. Cook some eggs. A little salt, a little pepper. You see how this ghee works? It's not bad. Spray ghee. It's avocado. Oh, you know, I never realized it had grapeseed oil in it. Let's just stick with our olive oil. That's what we're used to. Let's just use that. Grapeseed has a high burn temp. Or high smoking temperature. Okay. We can use the same one, it's fine. Let's throw our onion. A little bit of our green onion in there. Cook it up. Cook it up. I was thinking about how since I've transitioned over to PC gaming, I don't really own a console. The last one I had was the Xbox One, I think it's called. It was the one after the 360. It's a rectangular box. Xbox One. And I was thinking about like how, you know, I don't have any of those console games anymore, and some of the games that I really miss playing is like the old Need for Speed games. Halo was amazing, right? I'll never stop not wanting to experience Halo from the beginning again. But like Cruis'n USA, an amazing arcade game, amazing like fun, just car racing game. Crazy Taxi was huge. Oh my gosh, so many fun games that like I don't know if I can either get into them or if it'll be the same anymore. What I would really love to have is a full racing car setup. I think those things are, man, I don't know, so cool. Like the flight simulators and all that. Okay. Get the cheese in there. The egg. And we need to just keep going. We don't let this, turn the heat down a little bit. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Get back in there. Don't let the eggs burn. It's the biggest thing here. I don't know if you can see, you can't quite see the flame. It's a, yeah, camera doesn't pick it up too well, but it's a medium temp, medium heat. And you're just stirring. Getting this, mixing it really good. Make sure everything cooks evenly. You want it just slightly creamy. Slightly creamy is the way to go on this. Don't stop. Because when you pull it off, it's going to continue to cook. When you throw it in the oven, it's going to cook a little bit as well. Heat off. We're going to transfer it off the hot plate, or hot area. And these are done. You can eat this like this. It's fine. It's just a little creamy is all. Look. Tastes great. Nice and hot. All right. Let's start assembling some of these. I actually think we're going to do this. We're going to We have kind of all of our fixings set up on the side here. I'm transferring the ham into a different container. So what I want to do is transfer the potatoes to a different container as well. Oh. Careful not to scrape all those crusty. I mean, if you like the crusty bits, great, but not all of them. Cool. Hot potato. Oh my gosh, I love ginger. Ginger beer's tasty. What do I got there? That. This should work for the cheese. The cheese, the egg. Okay, we're gonna preheat the oven. The 375 should do it. We're gonna do just bake. This oven has a bake setting. 375. Start. Excuse the noise. Parchment paper. We're gonna line parchment paper on these baking dishes. Uh-oh. Good enough. Good enough. We have our egg over here. Okay, so let's start here. I'm gonna get you guys over here, and I can show you what. Oh, no, we can't start yet. We need one more egg. One more egg for egg wash. Maybe 2 eggs, we'll see. Yeah, I think actually we need 2 eggs because what I want to do is brush the outsides of them as well, the tops. Huh, I don't know what happened here. Somehow made it back in without being washed. Gross. I wonder if it went through the dishwasher and it just didn't do what it was supposed to. Okay, give me just a second. I want to wash this good. Funny because I think the last thing that we used this one for was the egg wash. All right. So we're going to start by layering in some of our eggs. Okay. Layering in our eggs. These are going to be a little thick. Get in some of these potatoes. Get those taters in there. That buttercos. These are our cheesy ones. Remember, this is for our cheesy goodness. Do we want a little bit of ham in there too? What do you think? You guys still have your modded Xbox? Oh yes. Hey, you know what? You can get all the modded games now. Super cheap now on things. Love it. Okay. So this is what I was talking about earlier. What you can do is you can fold it. But before we do that, just so we have something that kind of binds and sticks, we're gonna coat the edges. Okay. Just like this. Pinch the edges down. The oven is preheated. We did 375. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. You better stick. Got eggs coming out the sides. Okay, here's our first pocket pie. Okay. Oh, it's falling apart. Get it over here quick. Stat. Okay. Let's do the next one. We're gonna do the same thing. About the same feeling. Our layer of eggs. Tasty. Our bit of taters. It might seem like we're being stingy with some of the stuff here, but I just don't know how it's going to come out if it's overpacked. Tasty, obviously, but just not sure what to expect here. Okay, let's do this before we... kind of spread this out a little bit. I think we're squishing down some egg, or cooked egg, I think is what was happening. We're building houses over here. Okay, stay there. There we go. So there's some mint foundation. Yep, do the egg wash before the oven. Here we go. Look at these suckers. These things are going to be... Press them up. Eggs already coming out. Here we go. We're okay. I just want it to stick. That's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's... Yeah, egg wash before the oven. And we'll do a little egg wash over the top too. Okay, here's our other ones. Let's see, maybe we don't add the egg wash to the edges. See if we can kind of just press them together. Gruyere. No potato. But we're going to load this one up with ham. Okay, and let's just see. We're going to throw this over. Let's stretch it out a little bit. Pinch these together without the egg wash. Maybe that was the trick. And we'll just only egg wash the top. Look at that. Egg and washing over the top. And never mind this one. This one's all, that's our special one. This one though, this one looks like it's going to come out perfect. Ham and Swiss. Ham, Swiss, egg. How could it not, right? Okay, this one's going first in the oven. Wish us all good luck. All right, time for some more pocket pies. Okay, we're gonna do another, I think ham and Swiss I think would be good. Throw a few more green onions. This one will be layered with that. Right? Like, look at that. Okay. The half, do like we did the other one. Stretch it a little bit. Fold it over. Start pinching down. Go. Okay. These are perfect. This is something that would be so good just on the go. You just need this. A nice serving of egg, ham, tasty bits. I don't know what was up with this one. This one's all jacked up. Okay. Pull the parchment off. That'll help. egg, potato, Gruyere. Mix in a couple bites of the buttercos. This one's going to be huge. A big chungus bite. Okay. Flop this bad boy over. Little potato, it's okay. Well, it's getting cooked like that. $3.25. I thought I said that $3.75. Okay, we only have one left. Okay, we do our eggs. Nice, delicious layer of eggs. Some taters. A lump of Gruyere. Bury some ham in there. It's like an ultimate breakfast meal right here. And we're going to hide in some buttercos. Look at these suckers. Dude, this is... Okay. This is a little wet. Okay. Look at that. Look at those tasty bits coming together. Honestly, I have such a good feeling about these, regardless of what may have transpired for the first ones. I think they're gonna taste amazing. Let's see, and then let's give a little decoration here. It's got parchment on it. It's gonna have to cook with this parchment. It's like stuck on there. Unless it comes off clean. Which it is not. So we're gonna say F it. We're gonna put it down. What's up, Reg? What's up? What's up, pup? Now we're going to do our egg wash. So give it a nice golden color.
No.
What do you see, Reg?
Reggie says, that looks like a big bowl of ham over there.
See.
Big bowl of ham.
Reggie, what do you want to say to the people? Very good choice of words. Okay, we're gonna go put this off to the side. And look, I don't have any more puff pastry, but let's give it a try. Let's just give our mixes a try here. Right? We'll do a little bit of cleanup too. A little cleanup while things are cooking in the oven. That puff pastry doing its thing. Tell you what, it's starting to smell really good, that's for sure. Do you just want a wide angle shot? What? Look at that shine. Look at real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Then, whoo! You want to shine like that? It's gonna take some practice. Where is this? I don't think we need the knife for anything anymore. So we're just gonna put that sucker away. Move this downtown. Get a little sip of our ginger. You see you guys' camera view from this one? See that? That's this. That ginger beer is so good. I'm glad there's no sugar in it. Wide angle. Oh, it's smelling buttery. I know I said we're going to try something real quick, but let me clean this area off a little bit. A little bit. They look funky right now, the way they are. Just picking up the kitchen a little bit. Have interesting choice of organization for things. Sorry, guys. All right. Loud noises. Coffee. What else? Oh, yeah. We're just doing a little bit of cleaning up. You guys need that sink cam. One of these days. Long ass cords over the sink. A little bit electrical, no big deal. Alright. 8 minutes on that timer. Scrub daddy. Gotta love that scrub daddy. I'm excited for the light changing. The day's getting longer. As the weather warms up a little bit, we'll do some grilling streams. It'll be pretty fun. Just thinking what else we can utilize outside as far as cooking streams go. We can always do some just chilling out there, but we got a grill, we got a smoker, we have a pizza oven, we have some fun stuff we can do outside. Ooh, next week, by the way, let's see. Next week we still got it. We're still doing cooking streams. We're gonna do something a little bit different, probably. Something we haven't done on the channel yet. I think. A little surprised, but I think we're gonna stick to either Mexican themed or Spanish themed. So I don't want to tell you guys what it is just yet because it's gonna be. It should be interesting. I think it'll be fun. I'll announce it during the middle of the week. I'll put it on all the channels. But could involve beans. Could involve tortillas. Could involve corn. Who knows? Maybe it's all of it all at once. That egg wash is giving it a nice golden color. Oh. I lied about not using the knife. Have a little bit of fruit with our breakfast, right? Why not? Everyone loves fruit. Some blueberries. Let's pick out the most ripe. Look at these fatties. Love them. Oh my gosh, these guys are thick. That's exciting. Who's on the ground? Both of them. Lila here?
Wait,
No?
so good.
What? No, let her go. Lila here.
No,
There you go, good girl. What do you think about that blueberry?
no. Reggie,
He can come.
he's starting to hop on his leg though.
No, we don't want him to hop on his leg then.
Now he's throwing at me or something.
You ready?
I told him to get up.
Okay. Nope. Okay, ready? Nope. Ready?
It's fine, no, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
Got it. It's good.
What do you think, Lila? Tasty? Tasty little blueberries? Yeah, you like those? All right, let's get these little rinse real quick. Little fruit medley. Maybe throw a banana in there too. Lila says, "Excuse me, can I have some more, please?" Look at that. Tasty. Those fun colors. Can't help myself. It's so tasty. Mmm. Okay. Starchy bit in the middle. I like to pick off the stems if I see them. Those blueberries are so good. Man, what a treat for those dogs. You know what that dinging is. for whatever reason, it went back down to 325. Not too sure why. We're gonna let it go again. But let's continue to get our little breakfast for dinner going. Okay, we'll get some yogurt out. That's port wine, not yogurt. Oh, there we go. A little bit different, some dinner, breakfast for dinner, just like a nice little bit of Greek yogurt. A hand pie. Yogurt and, I know I'm using a fork instead of a spoon. Yogurt and fruit to share. Tastes like Greek yogurt. Must be Greek yogurt. Could use a little fat though in there. Okay, let's just get a little taster here. We gotta make sure it's all good for everyone. That's so tasty. I'm gonna skip the bananas. I have one set I got 4 that's ripe, and then I have another set of 4 that's not ripe. So I'm okay with not having to use it all up right now. Should be fine. Yeah, so next week's a little bit different. Something maybe Mexican inspired. Something fun. I don't know. I just want to utilize some cooking things that we haven't used in a while. But also, I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to do a pork shopping. To do some grinding. I'm going to grind some pork up, make some sausages. So I'm a little unsure. I'm not too sure what I want to do, but what I am sure, well, I already said we're going to do Mexican, so we'll do something like that, but also there's the possibility of wanting to do another like side dish or something like that. Or you guys are going to crack up when you see these. Hold on, these are great. Let's get a close up on these. Look at these things. These are thick boys. Look at those. Thickums right here. Whew. I can smell the ham, the Gruyere. Let's let it kind of settle and cool a little bit. Oh, it smells so good, guys. Oh, this is ridiculous. It smells so good. Um, Fudge. Like, why? I'm really hoping it turns out good. You guys, we're gonna crack it open in the middle so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. But let's let it settle a bit, let it cool down. We threw the other ones in there. Those will take a bit. I egg wash those? Yeah, I egg wash them. You'll see that egg wash, give it this nice color here and bake well. Hand pie. So it's meant for you to eat like a Hot Pocket, right? I can smell that ham. I can smell the Gruyere and the buttercross. I think this is gonna be tasty. Like so this is this one. I forget what the other brand is that we use. That's part of some of the other ones that are in there. The other three. But look at this. Made with the finest churned sweet butter. Once baked, these meltingly flaky sheets transform anything crisp, airy, and made with grid. Wait, did I read that right? Once baked, these meltingly flake sheets transform anything. Okay, yeah. Crisp, airy, and made with real butter. Defour, puff pastry. Oh look, they do they have a thing for an apple tart on there. That would be fun to make. A tasty apple tart. Yeah, like this would be something simple that you can just throw in the microwave afterwards. I mean, if you have a toaster oven, you can toast it back up. But throw these in the freezer, microwave it. They should be good. Are you guys ready to crack open one? Probably should, right? Then we can end this and everyone can... Oh my gosh. Oh. Super good. Tasty. I mean... The ham in that, really good. I think, the fruit and the yogurt add nice little touches, like a little side. Well, guys, that's it for today. I'm so excited to go eat these and share. But hopefully, again, super easy. We've had this puff pastry in the freezer since the last time. The other puff pastry we've had, who knows how long, maybe 6 months. But it's really easy to use. You just grab it, throw some stuff in there, make yourself a hand pie. We like to call them pocket pies. You put it in your pocket, do some sick kick flips, pull it out, take a bite, get back to your kick flips. But amazingly tasty. You throw anything in there. Do some fruit. I like the idea of adding like some spiced pecans with some apple, cinnamon, brown sugar. Yeah, it tastes great too. Like this is good. And flaky. Oh my gosh, so good. Yeah. Well, everyone, it tastes bomb, looks bomb. I mean, just it's good all around. I'm happy. And we used like some leftover cheese that we had. The buttercross, there wasn't a whole lot left, so I wanted to use that. We had to process that ham, so we cut up the ham, process that. Now we'll vacuum seal it for other meals, freeze that. Potatoes, we just had 2 russet potatoes. Eggs, not much eggs left. In fact, it's been hard to find eggs in the store, but as it goes. But oh, why did this stop? No, it didn't. It didn't. Um, yeah. Well, anyways, thank you all for joining. Uh, always appreciate you guys showing up. A lot of people watching today. Appreciate it. I wasn't able to connect to TikTok. Oh well. I'll figure it out for the next time. But everyone, signing off. You guys have. I hope you guys have the best of evenings and a start to a good week. Tomorrow I'll be doing a little bit of gaming. Maybe it's a little more of